devs now. Because, like, it's so much cheaper.
It is cheaper.
And, like, it's so convenient, too, because, like, it doesn't smell as much.
I know. Fuck the smell. I hate it.
Yeah. Do you think you're ever going to stop OnlyFans? Or, like, would you like to, like, just merge into, like, your art and, like, do, like, that eventually?
I guess at this point, like, the reason why I'm continuing is because it's such quick traffic. Like, porn is such quick traffic.
Sex sells.
Yeah, sex sells, exactly. So it's like, I already have all these loyal fans, and I do, like, post, like, writings and stuff on my OnlyFans page and whatever, and, you know, it's like, but, like, most of it is just content or whatever, and not everything is just, like, porn and nudes. It's, like, a beautiful outfit that I got that's, like, sheer, and I can't really wear out in public, but, you know what I mean? I like how I look in front of this tree or something. You know, just like, it's just like a completely different approach. I've been really inspired by, like, old Renaissance paintings and stuff lately. Like, I want to start, like, moving I want to make photos that look like paintings, like old paintings, kind of. Like, set up, like, something with, like someone feeding me grapes or, like, something really good. Like, I've been having a lot of inspiration and visions and stuff. And
you said you like the statues. Would you ever start, like, sculpting, or?
Oh, I don't know. I think I would love to do that. I would have to get equipment and learn and stuff. But yeah, I feel, well, my aunt is an artist, and I always grew up in, you know, like, around her, like, sitting in her studio with her and everything like that. And I feel like it kind of just, like, runs in my family. It just, like, runs in my genes that, like, we're artists, you know, like, my dad used to build guitars, you know, like, he can build shit.
You run in jeans?
Yeah, I do run in jeans. No, I don't run in anything. Ding! But, yeah, I think that would be something cool, because it's like, I don't know, just, like, I think merging the art is just, like, obviously my best option. Or, like, starting my own business. Like, I really love, I really love antiques. Like, I love going thrifting. Like, antiques are, like, my fucking thing, dude. Like, I will be out and about, and I'll come home with just, like, tchotchkes, you know? Like, things that are in your granny's house. Like, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, I would love to be, like, an antique collector and, like, sell things and stuff like that. I think that'd be a cool thing.
Did you ever flip anything when you were thrifting?
No, I love things too much. I mean, I have, like, you know, sold some things, but, you know, it was, like, something that didn't fit me or something that I didn't really like. Like, things that I acquire, I just, like, fall in love with. Like, I'm not
You're buying them for a reason.
Yeah, like, I'm not, like, very materialistic. I'm, like, I'm just, like, sentimental with the things that I own. You know, like, I'm a hoarder. Like, my grandmother was admittedly a hoarder. Like, I'm still in the process of cleaning out her house, and it's like, why do you have this? And I'm like, but it's so cool. I don't want to throw it away either, you know? Like, I get it. So it's like, I don't really thrift to flip anything, but if I find something really cool that I know someone would want, you know, or, like, something that people are looking for, I'll gladly sell it, you know? Like,
do you have a thrift shop you visit frequently, like a certain one?
Lately, well, it usually depends where I am. So I love to travel because I love going to thrift stores when I travel. So when I was in Florida back in February with my friend Dana, we were hanging out with her grandma, and her grandma loves thrifting. So she was taking us around to all the yard sales, and we were, like, hitting all these crazy things. I got, like, so much cool stuff, but I couldn't bring too much stuff home because we flew there, you know, so, like, I only had so much room in my suitcase, but, so when I was down there, I was doing a lot of yard sales, because it's popular there, it's always nice out, or, like, estate sales. Estate sales are really awesome.
What are estate sales?
It's like when, a bank owns the house, and then they have to get rid of everything, so then they'll just sell everything that's in the house.
Is that, like, dead people stuff, or,
it's,
like, repossessed?
Dead people stuff, or repossessed, or whatever, you know, they have no family, so they passed away, or they're in a nursing home now, sold their house to whatever. That's where you usually can find, like, a lot of really cool stuff. But that was in Florida, because we were in, like, an old people community. They're in a retirement community, so it was like, that's where you're going to look for that stuff. But in Philly, I feel like a lot of things are marked up in, like, popular thrift stores. Like, there's branches of Goodwill that have really awesome, like, curated stuff, but it's really, it's too much money. You know what I mean? So my friend Dana and I have been going to, we've been going across the bridge near Camden. We've been going to this Goodwill, but it's all bins. so they sell everything by the pound. You go in there with a pair of gloves on, and you dig through everything, and then you just find stuff, and then you check out, you put your cart on the scale, and
so
if it's 45 pounds, my bill is $45.
Is it just like antiques, or is that clothes too?
It's junk. It's everything. You could find, there's like VHSs, there's mirrors, there's cameras, there's purses, there's garbage, there's dead people ashes, it's just like shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much waste in the world right now, and it's crazy to think about. You do not have to go to Target to buy a new set of dishes for your new home, or like a new set of glasses. You can find a perfectly new thing at the thrift store for below $5, below $2. You know what I mean? That just like someone never used, and they just like donated it. So like, I'm not gonna sell this, you know?
How clean do you think it actually is, especially during the coronavirus? Do you think the store's actually doing a good job keeping up with it?
No. So I think when you go into those bin places, you assume the risk of blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's really important to obviously clean all of your stuff, and like thrifting for furniture is a little different because, you know, you have to be conscious of like bed bugs always, you know, no matter during a pandemic or not. But, you know, you just have to bring in your stuff properly, like don't mix it with your other things. Put everything in the wash once, maybe twice. And if you can, like, leave stuff out in the sun because, you know, that's good. Or like, if you were to sell anything, like, clean it properly and, like, know what material you're cleaning because you'll fuck something up so quick, you know? Like, so in this segment of the podcast, YouTube video, whatever this is, the conversation that we're having, we will be sitting with really nice posture. So if our posture gets bad, comment below what time our posture starts to slouch.
Yeah. You should work on your posture too if you're watching the video.
Yeah, you should. Now you are manually breathing. Like, fuck!
Who the fuck texted me? Okay, so when you're not doing like sex work, like are you just like mainly focused on the arts account, or what else are you focused on?
I'm focused on, I guess I'm focused on my art accounts. I'm focused on taking care of myself. I'm focused on my family, like my little sister, like, you know, I live in the city and she's back here, so I'm like, oh, I miss you and blah, 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 you know, like I want to hang out with you. And I don't know, I feel like just making social connections with people who I really love, but I have not been like in the right state of mind to like have a conversation with or check up on them. You know, I feel like I've met some really awesome people in my life, and lately, it's especially with quarantine, I've just been like, I need to reach out to these people, see what's up, or like see them or something, you know, or like send them a package in the mail or whatever. But yeah, I really love to travel, and I'm not able to much now, but even if it's like traveling to like a local park or something, like I'm constantly just seeking out like new inspiration, and like, well, I really love watching movies. That sounds so lame and like so couch potato-y, but lately I've just been like watching a lot of movies and like doing research just on like things that really matter to me, and like it inspires me to put more stuff into my work or like talk about things within my work, you know, like instead of just making like my OnlyFans page, like it's just me, like, blah, 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 like, I would like to incorporate more things that are going on in the world, like, hey guys, today we're gonna have, like, a show where all your tips go towards a charity that I'm interested in donating to, you know, whatever, because it's like, I want to do something, and I need to know more about the world, kind of, and this is our world, you know, we're the same age, it's like, we need to know what's going on and shit like that, so, yeah, I've been, I guess, focusing on my art and just about the world around me, like, it's something important, I think, this is our generation, you know, like.
Yeah. So you seem like you're like really helping out a lot of people. Do you feel like you've gotten like the same support back from your friends, or like, well, even some of your fans that like have followed you?
Yeah, I mean, I really think that like karma is real, and like I've worked very hard. I'm like a very just like go under the target, not even under the target person, because I'm like so like. I'm loud, and I'm like,
you're above the radar.
I'm an extrovert, and like I'm like always like doing something funny to my hair, or like doing, you know, whatever, or going somewhere cool. But just like kind of keeping to myself and like taking care of my business and like not getting involved in other people's, I feel like is something that that has just like.
Oh, shit.
Like I guess just like made all these just will be like, all right, tonight I'm gonna make. This is my goal, and I'm just gonna do it. You know, it's like all about like having a positive mindset and everything. And no wonder why I have amazing people around me and blah blah blah. Because the people who don't support me and the people who have just kind of shitted on me, it's like I don't even think about you because I don't even remember who you are. Yeah, because it's like I don't really. It doesn't have anything to do with me because it's nothing to waste my energy on. Like it's kind of hard to rewire your brain to be like that though. You know, like that's taken me years to do. I used to love getting involved in it. Just like people who did not give a shit about me, or like business that didn't give a shit about me, or even like, you know, just like customers at like my job where I was waitressing, you know, like I was like, I'm gonna stop trying with these people because they're not worth it. You know, like I'm not gonna get anything reciprocated towards me, you know, so I feel like I've just applied that to a lot of aspects.
Yeah. Here, wait. Yeah. Actually, wait. I want to pause. Like, cut this part. But like, yeah. Did we talk about the money thing during or when the camera was on or off?
It was off.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that or not? We don't want to.
No, not really.
Yeah,
I don't want to tell them.
Yeah. Even like
because I feel like when we should include this. I feel like when people talk about numbers, the only things that people get obsessed with are numbers.
Yeah.
And it's like that's not what any of this.
It's like really depressing too.
And that's not at all what this is about. If people are going to be interested in doing sex work or something like that, like it's not about making money, because I did not make money fast. I was broke. You know what I mean? Like I was like living out of my car and shit. Like I was not like making money, but I was like, I need something to get me by for today, and maybe this is the quick fix. So I thought wasn't, but I worked so hard at it, and now 4 years later, I'm at a point where I can log on and be like, all right, I have a goal tonight, and I'm gonna make this, and then I do. You know, it's like because I have 7,000 fans on my OnlyFans, so it's like these people are gonna be tuning in, or like I know where to advertise. I'm having a show soon, come watch, or you know, like something like that. But who goes there? It's who?
Yancy.
Oh.
Yancy! Yo, we're recording, so you can come and sit down somewhere, but like, just try and be quiet.
What was I saying? Money, yeah. I just feel like people get obsessed with numbers, and it's not really important, because at the end of the day, no numbers can ever make you happy.
Yeah.
No numbers of any sort. If it's, you know, numbers being taken out of your bank account or numbers coming into your bank account, it does not matter. It all has to do with what you're doing makes you feel good. That's the only reason why I do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like self-body confidence.
Yeah, if it made me feel like shit, I wouldn't do it. It helps me express my art, gives me like an outlet and stuff like that.
Alright, so what about your arts account? Are you still doing that? Like, are you still...
Yeah, so, I have like 7 fucking Instagram accounts, dude. Like, I'm nuts. I don't know what it is, but it just
like each personality?
Yeah, it makes things easier to separate, like, you know, personal, work, art, another art medium, you know, whatever. I've been finding a lot of inspiration in, like angel statues and stuff lately. I don't know, I've just been, like, going to, like, Philadelphia is really historical, so I'll go to, like, cemeteries or whatever. I'll be driving around, like, oh my god, those statues are beautiful, you know? So I've been just like getting pictures of those, and that's like my latest inspiration. My neon account is still like my you know, my flow. Like I'll go around, I have to take a fucking picture of a neon sign or whatever, you know? But I also write, and I don't know, I've been thinking of publishing a book and maybe using all of my photography within the book with my writing, you know, so... Okay. Yeah, so I've been thinking about publishing a book and using my art, because I don't like, not that I want to profit off of my art, but it's like I have so much, and like, I should.
Yeah, somebody would want to buy it.
Yeah, and like, I should, you know, I was seeing this one guy, we were like in an arrangement together, and he was so into my art. He was like, I want to like take you to a place where we could see if we could get like, you know, the photos printed out and stuff like that, and get them framed and blah blah blah. Because he was like a really big supporter in like the art community in Philadelphia, and I was like, that's an awesome idea, but I got annoyed with him, so I stopped talking to him. But
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
no thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, like, you know, he was cool, but But money just like can't make me like someone, you know, like.
Oh, was he like just trying to like be that guy to like?
Yeah, like, but not like he was 72, so like.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you know we'd go out. He took me to Florida and shit. Like you know we would always do really fun things and like go out to eat and blah blah blah. But we're just different people and like I prefer to have my in real life interactions. Only interactions that I care about, you know, like not work. I don't want to work in real life right now. If it's along the lines of sex work, you know, like I want to keep that online. Don't worry about whatever. Like I'm off my phone, so I'm off duty, you know. And I was like, all of my time is just being consumed by this whole world and everything. Like I didn't feel like I had a break at all.
Yeah. That sounds like really smothering, kind of.
It was. And
how long did it last? Like.
I was seeing him from maybe like 6 months. It wasn't a year. It was probably around 6 months. But like we went to Florida for a couple days, and I was just like, I'm done. I was like, I can't. I was like, I'm so annoyed. I was like, I don't want to be touched. I don't want to duh. Like he would be like, I love when you do your hair like that and when you wear that dress, and I'd be like, bitch, I don't care. You're paying for my time. Like I don't care what you like. You know, like I am me, and that's all. You know.
That brings me to another thing. One of the questions I had was, what was the biggest tip payment you got from one client at one time?
Biggest tip I got from one client at one time. Well, I guess I would consider him a client of some sort. Although he just wanted to say we were just hanging out like friends. He was like, I'm not your sugar daddy. I was like, all right, man. You're paying my rent. Probably him paying my rent. Like he probably sent me like $950 one day. But like I just asked him. You know, I was like, hey, like, I need help with bills. He sent me $950, but online from one singular person, probably somewhere along the lines of maybe $650 was like the top thing because I was
online.
Like,
do you meet the person that you were doing it online?
No, I don't meet anybody that I know online. And some people pay like a lot of money for weird like. I remember this one guy would just send me money for talking to him. Like he didn't want any content.
Emotional.
He didn't want anything. Yeah, that's what the basis
of it all is. It's all about.
I felt like it was better for me at least. Some people don't work well like that though. You know, some people would rather like shoot with their photographer and then just post that content or whatever. But I love like making stuff myself and setting things up and do my makeup and taking photos of myself and you know everything like. I love the whole idea that I just am behind everything. You know, like I don't have to like owe anything to anyone else. Like I love that it's just like no, it's just me because people be like, well, who's helping you? Do you have a pimp? Blah blah. Like, no, it's me. That's it. You know.
When you make content, is it just you like by yourself, or do you
work
with other people and like
spread
your name out?
Yeah, it's really just me. When I started out doing sex work, it was honestly like a form of like regaining like respect for myself and my body and everything like that. Like I had like some traumas and I was like not feeling in myself at all. I was like I feel like nuts. I don't feel like myself. I'm not sexually in tune with myself. I'm not like confident or anything, you know, and doing that really like boosted my confidence and it helped me a lot. And I was like, you know, like this is awesome and I only like really doing solo stuff because I know how to talk to people and people are subscribed to see me. And like sometimes, you know, like I'll have a crush on someone and I'll ask them, I'm like, hey, like do you want to like make something cool because blah blah blah, and they'll be like, yeah, and obviously I ask them if, you know, they're cool with me posting it or whatever, but most of everything is just me. And like I have like friends who do the same thing, but I don't know, and even with quarantine, I'm like, okay, I'll just keep to myself. I'm not gonna get sick from someone. Yeah, so.
The worst possible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is mainly me. But yeah.
So, oh shoot, no, that just distracted me. I'll just cut this part out where he's talking up. Honestly, I kind of wanted to hit my pen. I was looking for that.
Oh, let's hit the pen. Yeah. We're hitting the pen. And I like super sensitive, and I was like, dude, I just like don't even want to be in the house. I don't want to be there. I just want to come back here and see the fall foliage. And just chill and like take a piss where I used to take a piss right back here. Guys, yeah, so I have been hanging out in this garage since I probably should have been hanging out in this garage, but in this very room I have taken multiple pisses, and I just told him today. And so yeah, if anybody wants to buy like my piss, you could probably
scrape some. Right there.
Yeah, there's some piss stains right there from many years ago. So yeah, I'll be posting vials of my piss online if you want to buy it. I'm just kidding. Gamer girl bathwater.
Gamer girl bathwater. Yo, that's like a. I don't know what that is. That sounds like a band or something.
It's so crazy. I would do it. I should do it. It's like the same thing as selling underwear, you know? Like
Gamer girl bathwater.
Gamer girl bathwater. Yeah. Oh my god, another